Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it has been a very long while you saw me on your screen. For those of us who reached out, I want to thank you and appreciate you. For my subscribers, I want to also appreciate you. Thank you for hanging on. I am great, I am doing just fine, and I am back with massive value to dish out. Okay, so expect a lot from me. Okay, so if this is the first time you're seeing me on your screen, my name is Julie John, your bedwetting advocate. So I give you all the details, all the juicy details, all the necessary information you need to know about bedwetting, both in children, adults, teenagers, you name it. So if you're going through any form of bedwetting, be it the primary nocturnal enuresis, the secondary enuresis, the diurnal, and the nocturnal, this is where you need to be, because you are going to get a lot of things that would help you end bedwetting, cure bedwetting, help you properly manage the bedwetting condition better. So if this is the first time you're seeing me, please kindly subscribe to my channel and you'll be glad you did. First things first, I went to get my hair done today. I had cornrows today and I choose to rock it for today's episode. Okay, so briefly I will be talking about reward system. I've been getting a lot of questions from parents asking if it is good to reward their bedwetting children for having dry nights. Let me rephrase that. Is it good to reward my child for not wetting the bed? Well, the answer is no. I'm not saying rewarding your child for bedwetting is bad in entirety, but rewarding your child for not wetting the bed it's not really good, in the sense that I don't understand. Bedwetting is something that happens without the knowledge of the victim, yeah? So why do you then reward your child if he doesn't wet the bed at night? Because I feel like a lot of parents do this, and by the end of the day it hurts the child if they are unable to keep to that because of the reward, if they're unable rather to get the reward because of something they have no control over. It's just like you saying I'm going to give you something if you don't sneeze when you have a cold. I don't know if you understand that. It is it is necessary that parents know that bedwetting happens without the knowledge of their child. So how would you then ask your child or tell your child that you will reward your child if he doesn't wet the bed? What if that child is unable to fulfill that stuff and is unable to get the reward because of that? Do you think the child will be happy? No, he or she would not be happy that he is unable to get it right. So I always advise parents, please do not reward your children for dry nights. Rather, reward them for good behaviors, for truthfulness. Let's say your child wets the bed and he or she wets the bed and they come to you and they tell you, Mom, I wet the bed but I washed my wet clothes. I took out the wet bed sheets and I took out the bed. This is something that's deserving of reward. This is something, meaning your child is putting in the effort. He's putting in the effort to want to get better, to ensure that everywhere is clean and everywhere is neat. That is deserving of reward. If you want to reward your child for that effort. Reward your child for good behaviors like, okay, maybe before going to bed, he or she comes to you, goes to the toilet to urinate before bed. That is a good one. When you monitor things like that and you see that your child is putting the effort, going to the bathroom before bed, waking up to the bedwetting alarm, then you have your reward system. There's something we call a reward system. It's like a chart, a very very beautiful attractive chart, where you have days of the week and also dates, where it's more like a progress chart too, where you can tick whenever there's a dry night and whenever there's a wet night, and then places for reward are also indicated there. So maybe if the child puts in the effort for like up to a week, then you can give he or she a reward. These are behaviors that really deserve reward, not rewarding a child for not peeing on the bed. That is totally impossible, and you're going to just hurt yourself and hurt your child. So it is really not good that you reward a child for dry night, the amount of dry night he or she has, because this is something they have no control over. So you shouldn't reward that. Instead, reward the efforts. If your child is of good behavior, if he or she is limiting the amount of water during the night, if he or she is doing what they need to do, helping you to reduce the workload that comes with dealing with bedwetting, then these are the things that are deserving of reward, if you ask me. But saying I'm going to reward my child for not wetting the bed for some specific days, that's wrong. Parents, you need to stop. If you're doing that, please stop, because you're not helping your child and you're not helping yourself either. You're just going to get tired of it all because it's not working. And now I would also talk about the type of reward you can give your child. A lot of parents do ask, okay, what can I give my child? Please, there are lots of reward you can give to a child. I mean, it doesn't need to be extravagant, and you don't need to break a bank to do any of that. So you don't need to be too rich to give a child a reward. Okay, so let's say you can give the child privileges at home, extra privileges. Okay, like let's like, okay, if the child does what he's supposed to do, what he or she is supposed to do, you can say, okay, today I'm taking you to the park. Yes, take him out. In places like Abuja, you can take him or her to Wonderland, the amusement park. Aside that, you can take him or her to ShopRite, go to an eatery, get something to eat. These are things that when a child sees, like, mommy did this, mommy did that, and they'll really it will make them feel really really happy, and it is something that can also motivate them to keep doing. That is it. That's the psychology behind it. So you can do something like that. Extra hours to watch their movie, to watch the television, extra hours to play games, extra hours or extra time to watch movies, extra time to play game, extra time to do things that they love to do. Yes, things that they love to do. If you know that he or she likes playing game, now your reward can be, okay, I'm going to give this person an extra time to do this thing. You need to know. They will be so elated, very very happy. That is very very nice. And also you can do something really really unusual. You can say, okay, you're going to pick a food that we'll all eat today. I'm sure if I was the one, I'll be very very happy. So yes, these are rewards that you can give to children and would make them really happy and would also motivate them to keep doing more. So like I said, I will still put some down in the comment section, so you can see that and you can get some things to do, a lot of rewards to give to your children. And if you want to reward them in cash, you can also, but let it not be too much. So you can reward them in cash, but it shouldn't be too much. Okay, do what you know you can do. Reward them for something that they really like. If they like ice cream, you can give them ice cream, but not before bedtime. Okay, it should be during the early hours of the day and not at night, because it's going to serve as a bladder irritant, and that will cause bedwetting, and we don't want that. Yeah. Okay, so if you enjoyed today's show, please let me know in the comment section. I think that is all for now. If you have any question as regard what we just spoke about, please feel free to put it down on the comment section. And like I said, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also click on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. I'm your girl Julie John, the bedwetting advocate and coach. Okay, so I think this brings me to the end of today's show. If you have any questions, like I said, please put it down. I will be available to answer all of your questions. So I think this is all for now, so I don't waste much of your time. See you next time. Have a lovely day, and please go to church tomorrow. Bye.